The Met Office has extended its amber weather warning for winds to most of the UK. Storm Isha is due to bring with it gusts of up to 80 miles an hour. Sky meteorologist Joe Wheeler joins me now. Joe, it's relatively rare, isn't it, for the whole of the country to be affected by a storm warning like this?
Absolutely. In fact, in my memory, I cannot recall one time when I've seen such an extensive yellow warning, which covers just about all of the country, and such a widespread amber warning as well, because obviously that's affecting much of Scotland, Northern Ireland. There are actually two levels of those amber warnings. The most important one is the one up in the north, and then further south it is still going to be impactful. But where we see these gusts of line 70 to 80 miles per hour, that is going to be pretty devastating in places, I would say. And already those winds are picking up. The warnings don't come into play until later in the day, but already we've got gusts around 72 miles per hour over parts of Wales. It's pretty blowy down towards the southwest as well. And we're going to see some very strong winds as well for parts of Scotland before midnight, northeastern parts of Scotland after midnight. And to go with all of that, we've also got some very heavy rain sweeping through. Some places could see up to around 4 inches of rainfall. So that's likely to cause some flooding. So overall, I mean, if this were to happen during the day, of course, it would have a much greater impact because it is going to cause some travel disruption. I think there's little doubt about that. Certainly very unpleasant driving conditions where you get the combination of the rain and also the very, very strong winds. Now, of course, this is the 9th named storm. It's the earliest that we've got to I in the alphabet. I think 2015, 2016 was the one year which has seen more storms than this year has. And as I say, we've seen a fair amount of rain and strong winds, but I think this one is going to be pretty high up there on the scale with those wind gusts of perhaps in excess of 80 miles per hour up towards the north and northwest, northeast overnight. But then things start to ease down tomorrow morning, not completely. And I have to say there's another storm on the way for Tuesday. So we don't escape even just with Isha tonight. And there's a very good chance that this next storm could be named as well.